Ryan Garcia says he wants to run it back with Gervonta Tank Davis. That's what I want to talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. So I'll break down the backstory and let you know how we got here. So I posted a video. It's an older video of Gervonta Davis sparring versus Ivan Redcash. And I posted something to the effect of Tank Davis sleeping a bigger sparring opponent, a sparring partner. Another Twitter page seen it and took it and stole the video and uploaded it and posted almost exactly the same thing that I posted. Anyway, Gervonta Davis, he must have seen. So a person commented on their post and it said that Ryan Garcia is better than Gervonta Davis in response to that sparring, which is a weird thing to say because that was Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia's last fight. So it just goes to show you that the race fans, there's no rhyme or reason to what they do or say. Just think about that. Most people, first of all, if you're commenting on a boxing page about boxing, you're probably a boxing fan because boxing is a niche sport. So just think about the implications of that. Most likely, if you're responding to Gervonta Davis sparring post, you've seen or at least know about Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis, which was the biggest fight this year that did over 1 million pay-per-view buys at $85 a pop. So with that being said, why would you leave a comment and say that Ryan Garcia is better? And that was Tank's last fight. It was Ryan's last fight. And he was knocked out and dropped in the second round. I mean, again, for the usual suspects and the race fans, they don't have to make sense. They just say stupid stuff and they don't care if it makes sense or not. Gervonta Davis seen this where it said Ryan Garcia is still better, and Gervonta Davis responded to the person and he tagged him. He said, "At Ryan Garcia, do you agree?" That's when Ryan Garcia responded, "Let's run it back." So if he's asking for a run back, that's a rematch. We know what that means. So I want to talk about that topic. Gervonta Davis, he's been pretty low key ever since being released from jail. He's just kind of spending time with family and friends, and he's really out the way. For starters, I find it super funny that even though I posted the video of Gervonta Davis sparring, I'm posting, it's just a cool clip. But the haters talk about Gervonta Davis almost more than some of his fans, like out of nowhere. Like I see Gervonta Davis's name constantly being brought up. Like it came up at the Devin Haney, Regis Prograis press conference where Regis Prograis' trainer was like, "Don't make me call Tank, I'll call Tank." And realistically, Gervonta Davis has nothing to do with that particular fight at all. It's in a different weight class that he's not fighting at, 140. It's for a WBC title that Regis Prograis has. It literally has nothing to do with Tank, but somehow, some way in these conversations, his name always comes up. Before that, you had KSI. He had a card that was, I guess you could say it was promoted good, but the card itself was pretty horrible. I did not enjoy Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis. All the trolling and all the online beef and the buildup. The fight in itself did not live up to any type of hype or expectations set forth from the back and forth Twitter fingers. That part was entertaining. People were enjoying it. And then they got to the fight and it was not a good fight. And it got boring. Logan Paul did his thing, but Dylan Dennis, he laid an egg. Main event, KSI, Tommy Fury, more of the same. On the undercard, you had someone named Dean the Great, and he started calling out Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. He picked up a win, and for whatever reason, he started mentioning their name, and then Ryan Garcia responded to him, and they started going back and forth on social media, and Ryan Garcia said what he said, and then the Dean the Great dude was like, "I'll knock you out. I hit harder than Gervonta Davis." So again, as you guys can see and hear, these are constant examples of how people say Gervonta ain't this. Gervonta ain't that. But the whole entire world of boxing cannot stop talking about this man. Now you have Ryan Garcia, who's asking for a rematch. Personally, I don't want to see it. I mean, Ryan Garcia would have to do some pretty remarkable things and really do it the old school, old fashioned way of working his way back up the ladder slowly but surely. And that's what happens. Ryan Garcia called for the fight, said he would knock out Tank in 2 rounds. All it's gonna take is 2 rounds. I'll whoop Tank. He said that to Mike Tyson's face. Mike Tyson like, Tank. I got Ryan here. Ryan talking to gang. He said he gonna knock you out, Tank, and knock you out in 2 rounds. Right? And Ryan was doing all this posturing, got up, started shadow boxing and showcasing the speed. None of that mattered when they got in that square circle. And that's what I love about boxing. No matter what people say, the ultimate truth serum, the ultimate lie detector test, the ultimate polygraph test is when you step foot in that square circle and lace them up. Really doesn't matter what you said. It matters what you can show and prove. And, you know, for the Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia fight, I'm not going to say Ryan didn't try. I definitely think that he tried, but it showed that he wasn't on the level of Gervonta Davis. Me, I'm really not a big fan of unnecessary rematches. And I would even say the same thing for Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. However, the reason why I don't really bring that fight up in the same comment is because Errol Spence's team was the A side and he had the 3 belts, and his team was smart enough to put in the contract a rematch clause, you know, to preserve in the event that he lost, and he did. So that's just a contractual obligation. So I understand that more than Floyd Mayweather versus Canelo doing a rematch, or Floyd Mayweather versus Juan Manuel Marquez, or Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. These rematches seem very unnecessary when the first fight they fought, we got a clean cut end result, no controversy. And in the Tank versus Ryan Garcia case, we seen a definitive outcome in terms of Ryan knocked out. So there's absolutely no controversy. I know Ryan Garcia, his pride, you know, he wants the rematch, thinks he could do better, but I think he's going to have to do a lot of climbing back up the ladder in order to earn that, because the desire for most people is not going to be there. We've seen it, and you didn't come close to beating Tank. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.